First and 10 from the 49-yard line. South with the football, trailing by 4. They pitch it to the right, and Redmond has a seam. And he'll fall forward for a couple yards on first down. 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Salina Central 21, Salina South 17. They have the ball. The winner gets either the 1 seed Great Bend and will have to go on the road next week, or it's Hayes, the 4 seed. If Central wins, they'll host. If South wins, they'll be at Hayes. 2nd and 8 for the Cougars. Down by 4 and only 2 receivers split out wide. Hard count Tellez. Looks to the sideline. Barks at his line. 3 seconds to snap it. Now 2. With 1 they will. And hand it off. Redmond between the tackles has a hole. And he's brought down at the 40 by Jesus Delgado. 1 yard short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the Central 40.
Yeah, they were having a hard time getting lined up, and they ran it all the way down to a second on the play clock. Thought maybe Coach O would have to burn another timeout. They were able to get the play off and get positive yards.
7 minutes to play in the third, 21-17. Central leading South. South with the football. Direct snap, Redmond at the line to gain. He is met, pushed back. They spot him across for a first down. And it was that initial push before he was driven back that gives the Cougars and their running back of First Bank Kansas first down.
Yeah, we've been giving all the credit to Armani tonight, but hey, that offensive line have done a job. Got Kraft, Underwood, Franco, Flores, and Anders down there, and they're getting a great push. They're getting the creases when they need it, and they're doing everything they can to try to lead South to a victory tonight.
6.5 to play in the third. 21-17, Central over South. It's 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the 38. Redmond breaks a tackle in the backfield and gets across the 35 down near the 30. It almost went from a loss, and it turned into a 6-yard gain.
Man, Delgado blew the line of scrimmage and caught him in the backfield and was able to his momentum just let him slip off of him, and Armani got a nice gain.
2nd down and 4. South with the football at the Central 32, trailing by 4. The Cougars have gone on their deepest postseason run in 11 years. They're 3-7, but they've knocked off the 3 seed Andover, the 6 seed Liberal, trying to beat the 2 seed Central. 2nd and 4, Tellez back to pass, airs it out near side for Myers, end zone, it's caught! Touchdown, Cougars! Myers, 5th touchdown of the playoffs. It's 23-21 South.
Fantastic throw. He got it to the spot. Myers did all the rest. Leaped up, caught it over his back shoulder, made it look easy. Finally, they get their number 1 guy loose for a big play.
And they beat Trey Wise to the end zone. Tellez to Myers for a touchdown. Wilcox the kick. It is up and good. And there's some pushing and shoving after the PAT goes through. A few of the South linemen were pushed into Tellez and Wilcox. No flags, and all is well. And all is certainly well for the Salina South Cougars, who have the lead again. 24-21, South leading Central with 5:26 to play. Wow. How about we stack another pancake, partner?
Hey, that's might have been the prettiest pancake of the night right there.
It sure was. What a pass, leading to another stack as we stack the score with IHOP, courtesy of our Salina IHOP locations, giving up free pancakes for every touchdown South or Central scores. Let your server know who you're there to support, and they'll stack your plate with free flapjacks.
It's the biggest thing I noticed about the offensive line, not only their ability, as we talked about it, to block for Armani, but to pass block and give Israel plenty of time to throw that ball back there. And when they do, he drops it in the bucket.
Kicking off from right to left, Bodie Rodriguez returning for Central, and he dives across the 25, and that's where the Mustangs offense will take the field, again trailing 24-21. Tellez to Myers has been the formula all season long. It's the 10th touchdown reception for Jackson Myers. And Israel Tellez, the chemistry and rapport they have shown in their first season playing together has been remarkable. Now it's Central's turn. 1st and 10, Reeves up the middle. Reeves breaks through and breaks across the 40. It's another first down carry for Cooper Reeves and Salina Central.
That is just a man-sized carry there that time. Dragging Cougars and push till several guys drug him to the ground.
5 minutes to play in the third. Central trailing 24-21. Reeves bounces outside. And again, tried to break another tackle, but that time Rashawn Jones brings him down after a gain of just 3.
Yeah, he's trying to break that to the outside and kind of lost his momentum there a little bit. That might be the easiest tackle they've had all night long.
2nd down and 7 for Central from their own 42. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hall, the snap, keeps up the middle with room across the 50 and a first down for Central. They run it again. It's the run option with the backfield, and the quarterback keeping has led to good yardage and a first down for Central.
Yeah, the kid's just a baller. That's just a great-looking play, man. That is just a gash for 12. Just kills you on that.
4 minutes to play in the third. High snap. Hall hands it off. Reeves keeps at the 45. Driven back and into the ground by Jones and Stoffer of South. They butt helmets, and a flag flies. And those are 2 teammates coming together after making a stop. Wow, what do you think about that? Unsportsmanlike conduct. They drove him into the ground and butted helmets. I mean, players butt helmets every other time.
I mean, that is playoff officials setting a standard there for something they will not tolerate. But I will say that's a pretty stiff penalty as a UNS. But any type of contact on the ground like that, you got to get it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct gives Central the football now at South's 29-yard line. Reeves off right tackle. Gets across the 30. It's Abram Owings keeping. And he spins down near the 25-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that the fans don't see happens at the end of that tackle, Zach. And not only, great eyes for you spotting the headbutt, but a lot of times when defensive players get up, they'll put their hand on your helmet, shove you down in the turf, and that's all stuff at the bottom of the pile that needs to be called.
2nd down and 6 for Central at South's 25. Reeves up the middle, breaks outside, 20, 15, 10. Brought down inside the 10. It's a first down for Central, 1st and goal, and Huffman saved a touchdown. I mean, these are looking like the Jake Sharp days. Just run it to the right.
That's pretty amazing. And Jake described that down there, but it was one of the most beautiful things to watch ever.
1st and goal from the 8 for Salina Central, trailing 24-21. 3 receivers out wide, another high snap, another handoff to Reeves. He's inside the 5. He won't be denied. He scores again. Touchdown, Salina Central.
Yeah, he is. You called it. He's not going to be denied that close to the end zone. And the big guy punched it back in. If he has to take this on his back to win this game, he's perfectly capable.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the game, and Central takes the lead 27-24. This is a big kick for Elijah Duxler to make it a 4-point lead. It is up. It is good. With 2:43 to play in the third, Central and South trading punches.